It was good. I think that way back at the start of the season, a few weeks ago, at the start of the season, we said that we needed to make this a place where we won games and a difficult place for teams to come. So the fact we started with 2 wins is encouraging. I think the manner of the performance is good today. I think it's reflected in the scoreline. The clean sheet add to it as well, which helps. But I think a lot of good things. I still think we can improve. I still think we can get better at certain aspects. The players know that, but that's good because if they believe they'll get better and stronger as each game goes past, then it should give them a really platform on which to build.
How pleased were you with the way that we played today?
Yeah, I think the second half is always a little bit more difficult. It's human nature, and so many teams do that. It's very difficult to replicate the same intensity of performance when you're in that position, and obviously the opposition as well. And in fairness to them, remained at it, and they don't make it easy for you. But first half, I think, is fairly reflective of all the work we've tried to do and how we want to try and play and make the pitch as big as possible in possession. It takes courage to do that. It also takes hard work in terms of, because you will give the ball away at times, and then because the pitch is big, it's about how you recover and you get back into your shape. But on both sides of that, I thought the players were outstanding. Their energy levels were fantastic, and how they moved the ball was terrific. And we've got good quality players in our squad. I keep reminding them of that, and it's really encouraging that belief that they have in their own ability. So all in all, a really good day for us.
3 goals, 2 goals as well. Which sort of players score their first goals for the club?
Yeah, I mean, all these things all help. I mean, if you look at the goal scorers today, obviously for Josh continuing that run he's been on, which is terrific. I was critical of him and his appearance during the week, but that's just him developing as a young player in terms of his mindset to make sure it's right, even coming off the bench. And he responded again. I thought his overall display was good, and I keep saying it, but that position edge of the box, he's as good as I've seen at shifting it and hitting it early, and it causes keepers a problem. And I think Max and Chris have both made a really good impact in their short time at the club, both on the pitch and in and around the training ground and within the squad. So you've seen, I think, how much it meant to the two of them scoring their first goals for the club as well, and that again is another positive for me, because you want players here that scoring at this stadium for this club, it means a lot to them, and you've seen that with their celebrations.
No goal today for Lyndon Gooch, but he really epitomises the way that we play.
Yeah, I mean, Lyndon's another one that I found out as much as I could before I came here and looked at what his strengths are and how do we get the best from him. And I think he's seen from pre-season, I think he enjoys the manner in which we play. We give him a licence to obviously play in a certain way and make the best use of his attributes. And he's a really difficult player to play against. I wouldn't enjoy playing against him. We're not on a pitch that size, and when we get the ball to him as early as we do as well. And yeah, you can be very pleased with his contribution, but as can the rest of the group as well.
And a massive boost, isn't it, heading into what's going to be a real challenging week?
Yeah, it just puts us in a good position. It's been a good start for us. It could always have been a better, obviously, in terms of taking full points, and we go into a tough, demanding week in terms of physically, logistically, and 2 tough away fixtures as well. And the away fixtures are going to be different than the home fixtures this season for very different reasons, and so we're going to have to adapt to that challenge as well. And but in terms of where the players are at psychologically, then I think they are in a good place individually and as a group, and that